matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Flagg in at the 3. It's good.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, JV Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's Irving following the 3 by Detroit. Now, MP takes a 3, and Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got his second basket of the night. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Ivy, no one around him. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's MP. Pass the Flagg. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's a screen. Here's Ivy. That 3 off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MP. Flagg sets a screen for MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be... checked in for Duran. And then for Dallas, Washington comes in for Derek Lively. And MP subbed in for Thompson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he drives in. Ivy with the bucket.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
MP dishes to Irving. He Makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Ivy. No good with the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Davis setting the pick for MP. No good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Ivy against MP. Three-pointer. Shot is good, and the Mavericks' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
Now, here's MP. Still yet to score. Pass to Irving from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Santos has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Cunningham. Over Irving. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome down.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. You watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got P.J. Washington. Kyrie Irving is out there with MP. Then it's Flag, and it's Davis in its center. Now, here's MP. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's stolen by Duren. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, Kevin.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
Now, here's Cunningham, following the miss by MP. Ivy on the wing. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Pass to Ivy. Duren with the screen on MP. Detroit, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 8. On the wing, MP. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Fires from 14. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Launches it. Another miss by MP.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pistons passing it around. Ivy kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Irving against Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that
making a switch here. Harris has checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Davis has checked in for Jarek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Flagg is checked in for Klay Thompson. And MP subbed in for Russell. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Mavericks.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
MP outside. Washington with the screen on Ivy. Oh, off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham. And he gets the floater to drop.
Well, Cunningham is a big-time, big-moment player. This team leans on him.
MP looking around.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside Cunningham. 3, good.
Big-time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Now, here's MP. Serving a screen on Ivy. Here's MP. Davis with a screen on Ivy. Now Davis. It's stolen by Duran. Ivy up top. Covered by MP. Oh, my goodness.
How about the big fella, Jalen Duran, coming through with a massive hoop.
Now MP. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving. Shoots the 3. And down goes the freeze.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Cunningham against Irving. Plays it in off the window.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Cunningham. The 3 is off. Cunningham against Irving. And that's in there. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Welcome to, and we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got MP, P.J. Washington out there with Flag. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Irving in at point. MP up top. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Outside Durant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's MP, and finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Houston. Has to Flag. Up top, Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing. Here's Holiday. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Durant. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Holiday. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. Now MP. He had 9 points in his last time out. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Davis has got 8.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Again, Holiday missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavs. To the wing, right side. The three from Washington. Buries it from 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Şengün. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that time also a missed shot. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Davis with a screen on Holiday. MP, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the...
Will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Durant, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Outside Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Kevin Durant is out there with him in Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The 3, Durant. And it's flagged with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. The kick to Durant. The 3, good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got 9.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Irving, the pass to MP. 1:16 left in the half. Şengün with a steal. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Washington, a screen on Durant. MP with it. Guarded by Smith. And Washington powers it through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Durant. Smith with a screen on MP. 6 to shoot. Made it on the run, too. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter. Dallas leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing, and here's Flagg outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Here's Durant, and he gets it to go off the front iron. 13 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking.
When I look at Dallas, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd... Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Houston Rockets.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP, then it's Flagg, and it's Irving in at the point. Washington's shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Smith, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP outside. Irving, a screen on Durant. Outside Irving. From downtown. On target from range. Irving's got 7 points.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Outside Durant. Back to Holiday. Thompson outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by MP.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Thompson. Şengün with it. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking. Checked in for Eason. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Christie comes in for Washington. And Santos is subbed in for Irving. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Stolen by MP. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. On the take. And he converts the layup.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Durant surveying the D. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Lively passes to MP. Marshall outside. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Marshall. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The shot's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Şengün. No good that time. Excellent D there from Lively. MP left side. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just walk.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more.
In any NBA game, you're playing against 2 opponents, the one in front of you and the one next on the schedule. A couple of extra steals tonight sends a message to the next guys. It means more attention on me in the scouting report, which means less attention on my teammates. I do what I do so they can do what they do. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah. Thanks, MP.
Great.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Dom. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You get way better cost per ounce and more
like it?
No,
that's our analytical mind.
Oh, and if you see fresh fruit, just, on sale, double up and then freeze it. You'll save a fortune.
Aliens? That's why. Biohack
Well,
weapons?
you can thank that economics teacher in high school.
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress
Still
who
remember
played
him.
sister's like 25
Hey,
years younger.
I want to do something different.
Doing stuff together
like
as
seeing
kids.
cars. Rude.
Not true. We've had chip bags for years back.
Yeah.
Don't snack
Okay, what's up?
After work tonight,
Sounds a bit boring.
like a lot. There's a waterfall, epic viewpoints, and I'll bring the chips. Y'all know I got it.
Okay, I'm game. Try something new.
Okay, but if it's more than that.